I have a pregame gemstone, exiling Archdruid's Charm.
I do as well. Gemstone, exiling a Summon Respect.
Yep.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Do Starting Town as my land this turn. I will cast a Mox Diamond, discarding Volcanic Island. Then I will tap 2 Starting Town for generic. Exile Spirit Guide from my hand. I will cast Sissay. The phases and pass after that.
Draw. I'm going to play a Cavern of Souls, naming Elemental.
No way.
I'm going to tap 2. Play Bloom Tender.
Yep, it's good with me.
And then I'll pass.
Draw for turn. City of Traders. Soul Ring. Green Spelunking.
Yep.
Okay.
Draw a card. I'm going to go Vesuva as a copy of City of Traders. And it'll be untapped Spelunking. And then I'll pass. Go ahead.
I'm going to play this Cavern of Souls and call Dwarf. And cast a Vexing Bauble.
Oh, glad I exiled that.
This vexes me.
And pass turn.
Okay, untap.
Lumra has an insane
Okay,
amount of
draw.
mana.
Play a Bloodstained Mire.
Terrified.
I'm gonna go ahead and crack this thing. Grab Underground Sea. I'll shuffle in a second. For 2, Starting Town for generic. Cast Mockingbird.
No response.
Mockingbird will come in. It'll copy the Bloom Tender. I will move the phases and pass.
Alright. Untap. Draw. I'll do that. I want to play a Command Tower. I'm going to tap 3. Play Ashling. I wish my Bloom Tender tapped for more. That'll be my turn. I'll pass.
Untap and draw. Okay. Tap for 4 colorless.
Yep.
Play a forest. Sack these.
Yep.
Tempt on Lumra.
Pass priority on it.
Yep. You're good.
Lumra. ETB.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and come on. 4. Where's this cave?
2 land.
3 land.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, so where's this cave? Snow-covered forest, Eden, seat of the sanctum,
Oh.
city of traders, and Vesuva. I'm going to say
Eden's pretty good.
Vesuva's going to be a copy of this snow-covered forest. Tap here and here. Sylvan Library.
Holy shit.
And then here, Collector Roof.
That.
And then I will pass.
What a turn.
Draw. I'm going to play Barbara's Ring. After that, I'm just going to move through phases and pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to cast Demonic Consultation. Okay. I will choose Thassa's Oracle.
Okay.
Move the phases and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play a Swamp per turn. I will tap for 3. Play a Risen Reef.
Yep, no response here.
Pass priority.
Risen Reef ETB.
Sure.
Goes my hand. Tap the Cavern of Souls and the Bloom Tinder for 4 total. I'm going to evoke out an uncounterable Maelstrom Wonder.
It's good with me.
So I'll spell anyway.
Chromox.
And a free.
Okay. Alright, cool. Cool.
Okay.
So Fierce Guardianship and Lotus Petal.
Yep. And then I'm going to have the ETB from Risen Reef.
Yeah.
Goes my hand. It's gonna die.
Yeah.
Ashling's gonna see it die, and it's gonna become a copy. Where's my trigger?
Mhm.
It's my hand. And then I'll pass.
You're in step. I'm going to pay 3 and sacrifice the Urza's Cave. Any responses to the search?
Nope.
A mirror pool. 3 cards for turn. Attempt on aftermath analysis. 2 and 3. I got a Hickory Woodlot, Azuran Orb, and a Timeless Witness. Go with the Field of the Dead. Tap sack the City of Traders. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sacrifice the mirror pool. Attempt to make a copy of Lumra. I'm going to kill off the copy. Then I'm going to mill 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I did really bad. Absolutely no lands. Mirror pool, City of Traders, Hickory Woodlot, Urza's Cave. Enter untapped, and that's going to trigger Field of the Dead. It's going to give me 4 zombies. Sack the Urza's Cave. Shifting Woodlands.
Yeah, Delirium.
5 different things. I have Delirium. That's going to be a 5th zombie. I'm going to move to combat. Swing a 10-10 Lumra at you.
On your end step, bolt your oof. Untap, draw a treasure vault, and I'm at Jessica's will, targeting Ashling. If I read, it's cast Blood Moon. Okay, and then with the remaining 2, I'm just gonna use it to cast Magda. Through phases and pass turn.
Play at Mountain. I'll move the phases and pass.
Draw. We're playing Odor. I'm gonna Culling Ray.
I hear you.
2 for me.
I just saw a 2 for me.
1 from me.
1, 2,
2.
3. So 8.
Yep.
So 13. 7 black. 6 green. 2 Tainted Pact.
No response.
Wish Claw. I'm gonna Gifts and Given.
I will give you the Animate and the Thassa's Oracle.
2 Reanimate.
Target.
Target the Green Ward.
It's good with me.
Pass priority.
So come in. I have 2 triggers. Risen Reef.
Yeah.
Then Green Warden. I'm gonna grab Decon.
Sure.
Culling the Weak, the Green Warden.
I'll respond with a pact negation. In addition to casting it.
Yeah, so it comes back. So a copy's gonna come back.
Right.
I'm gonna grab the Culling.
Right.
I'm gonna use a black to sacrifice the copy of Green Warden, getting 4 black to play a Wish Claw. Use that 1 green and crack the Wish Claw. Here you go, Lumra. That was so close. Play Sawala and pass.
Draw for turn. Gemstone.
I don't even have a green to activate Sawala.
Here, I'll give you this back.
Now you do.
Any response to the Wish Claw?
Nope.
Hell no.
No.
Alright
go.
then.
You got the removal for the Blood Moon?
No. I'm going to cast this spell. Root Path Purifier. Attempt. And sack the mirror pool. Attempt to make a copy of Lumra. I'll sack the copy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got a mirror pool, Urza's Cave, Redhorn Pass, and Misty Rainforest. Oh, yeah, it's got to be that. Gotta trigger zombies. I missed all the other zombies. Land for turn. Let's go Gaia's Cradle. It'll make another zombie. Crack my Urza's Cave. Lotus Field. Sacrifice the Vesuva. Make me a zombie from the ETB. Tap.
He doesn't win.
Lotus Field for 3. 1 of it for an exploration.
Okay.
Deserted Temple. Sacking Mirror
Stop taking
Pool.
pictures of-
I got 2 green. Copy of Lumra. So copy of Lumra. Well, ETB, I'm going to sack the copy. Let's go 1, 2, 3, fucking 4.
Dude.
I I got a Horizon of Progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Vesuva will be a City of Traders. City of Traders tap for 4. I'm going to turn my Shifting Woodlands into a Zuran Orb attempt. 4, 5, sack. Attempt to make another copy of Lumra. In response to the copy's ETB, I'm going to sack down. Let's go everything but this Misty Rainforest.
Excuse me.
To the Zuran Orb.
Sure.
Yep. Then I will mill 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 lands are going to come in. I'm going to make 20 zombies. I'm going to have a Lotus Field ETB, and I am infinite. I'm going to loop Sunscorched Desert and Lotus Field to kill everybody. Just continuously milling the Lumras and killing everybody.
That was
with
a
damage.
great win.
That was